What up, football family? Welcome to Al Toque de Fútbol de Primera. Nico here, and we got a lot to talk about. So let's buckle up. Let's get into it. Okay, so Barça beat Real Madrid 2-0 in El Clasico and lifted the Liga trophy at the Camp Nou in the same weekend. That's not a flex, that's a statement. Rashford and Ferran Torres got the goals. But honestly, the real story is the players who made the title happen all season. First, Pedri. Listen, what this guy does on a football pitch is just not normal. Over 90% passing accuracy in the opponent's half. He literally makes the whole team breathe easier when things get complicated. Second, Raphinha. I'm calling it. He was a complete player of the season. 11 goals, defensive work rates, vertical runs. He completely changed the team's face in the hardest moments. And third, and honestly, we can just appreciate this kid for a second, Lamine Yamal. 16 goals, 11 assists, leading the team in both categories. At his age, it's actually ridiculous. And before we close, shout out to Fermín López, Joan Garcia, and Rashford. Who would you add on that list? Drop it in the comments. Okay, so real talk. Every single time the Real Madrid dressing room turns into a powder keg, one name always comes up. His name, Mourinho. And honestly, it makes sense because that man is the king of walking into chaos and making it his chaos. After the disaster of 2026, Xabi Alonso got fired. Arbeloa couldn't get his ship steady, and Florentino is apparently looking at an old friend, classic Floren. But here's my honest opinion. Bringing Mourinho back is a high-risk move. Not because he doesn't know what he's doing, but because that man brings an intensity that wears people out. Give it 6 months, and there's drama with someone. Every single time. What he would do, sit the untouchables down and look them dead in the eye. If anyone's gonna shake that dressing room, it's Mo. So I'm asking you, does Real Madrid today have what it takes to handle Mourinho, or does Madrid need someone else? Real quick, before we keep going, if you enjoy this, hit the like button and subscribe to our Fútbol de Primera YouTube channel. It genuinely helps us a lot. Now, Bayern, Barça, Inter, already celebrating. But in the Premier League, it's not over. Man City and Arsenal are going into the final 2 match days separated by just 5 points. One slip, and it's done. And City has a rescheduled game against Palace to play. So yeah, buckle up. Over in Ligue 1, PSG basically has one hand on the trophy with 73 points, 6 ahead of Lens. But the real war is for the Champions League spots, where Monaco and Brest are fighting tooth and nail. With very few points left to play, consistency is everything right now. Okay, Liga MX is wild right now and I love it. Chivas advanced against Tigres with authority, with other national team players, by the way. Let that sink in. Pure collective football. Absolutely no excuses. And Pumas? Well, Pumas just eliminated América in a 6-6 aggregate classic. Advanced on league position. A derby of the capital that gave us absolutely everything. Toluca, the 2-time defending champions, got knocked out by Pachuca. 3-0 on aggregate. Just like that. So here are your semifinals. Pumas against Pachuca and Chivas against Cruz Azul. 4 historic clubs, 4 massive fan bases. For anyone who loves the romance of Mexican football, this is a dream scenario. Alright, here's the news Argentina fans were waiting for. Scaloni sent out his 55-man preliminary list to FIFA. And yes, Messi is on it, like there was any doubt, right? The man is going for his 6th World Cup, and personally, I think he deserves every single moment. But what's interesting to me isn't just who's in it, it's how the squad is built. You got the 2022 World Cup champions bringing the experience and the new blood. Mastantuono, Nico Paz, and the generation who is knocking on the door. Now, the one that genuinely surprised me, and not in a good way, Dybala is out. No explanation needed, just gone. And look, La Joya has the quality that nobody can question, but Scaloni has his reasons, and in that, I trust. The jump now is getting from 55 down to 26, and with this group, I believe Argentina is coming out for the 4th start. Do you think Dybala deserved the chance to be in, or is Scaloni right? Tell me below. Last but not least, did you guys see Brazil's prelista? Because Neymar's on it, and I have thoughts. The CBF is clearly betting on the name, on the prestige, and on that moment of magic that only Neymar can pull out of nowhere in a World Cup. I get it, I really do. But with everything he's been through physically these last few years, is that the right call over a younger guy who is in form right now? And what really hurt? Estevao didn't make it. The Chelsea kid is out with a hamstring injury. That one stings. The final 26-man squad gets announced by Carlo Ancelotti on May 18. So we'll see what happens. And that's a final whistle, football fam. That's all for today. But the passion never stops. Get into the comments and tell me what you think about everything we covered. Drop a like if we're keeping you on the loop, and hit the notification bell so you never miss a drop. We're live 24/7 on all Fútbol de Primera radio socials. Big hug from us. We'll see you in the next one.